Hey YouTube, this is me, BBW Crafty Crafter. I just wanted to post a little update. I know that this kind of stings with the lighting and stuff like that. I have to add another light bulb and stuff like that in here to do videos, but I just thought I'd do a kind of an update of what's been going on, what I've been doing. We had to move. We had an attic fire, destroyed a lot of our stuff, more water damage and stuff like that than physical fire damage, because they had to put, it was in between the space and stuff, and it kind of leaked down and oozed, and just lost a lot of stuff. We didn't even get to stay there for 2 weeks. We moved in on the 4th of July weekend at the other place, and they came out to do a couple things. The plumbers came out. They had to snake the kitchen sink, and then they turned around and they needed to fix the bathroom, but they didn't. It was just like the water knob and stuff like that that needed to be adjusted and stuff. See, there was just a few things. The microwave kept on blowing the breaker, and what had happened is the electricians came out and they took the amp out and put a larger amp. I think they went from a 15 to a 20 or something like that. Well, not even a few days later, me and my husband and my daughters were in the front room, and the light flashed. And I was like, what was that? Did the light bulb blow? And knowing that, I'm like, okay, it didn't blow. You know what I'm saying? I think it did blow. But then all of a sudden we heard crackling and stuff, snapping and stuff in the kitchen. We thought it was maybe the cats getting into something. I have a tendency of trying to get in the cupboards, and so I didn't want them to get in there. So my husband went in there, my daughter went in, and she looked up above the stove, and there was a fire in the hood of the it was over the stove. And I told my husband to get the fire extinguisher and spray. Maybe it was just in that area. Well, he did. He sprayed up in there and everything, but it just made I don't know if it made matters worse or what, but that white stuff was everywhere, the foamy stuff. And he went into the garage, which is off of the kitchen, and opened the door and just screamed, "Get out, the ceiling's on fire." So we I called 911. They came out. They were out there within 4 to 5 minutes. They put it out. We could go in and get some of our stuff. A few of our stuff were damaged during the stuff, and we're still replacing a lot of our stuff. I urge anybody that rents or even owns to make sure you have that insurance. I know that when you own a home, you always have to have insurance, but when it comes down to renters, it's not just to protect your belongings for burglary and stuff, but it is to protect your home from the worst cause. You don't know if you could be without a home. And I thank my lucky stars that we got out with our lives. A lot of our stuff still smells like smoke to this day. Every time I open the cabinets of my hutch, I am reminded by it. And to replace a lot of our stuff, laptops, things like that, were not replaceable. Pictures. I got my tablet. I got a tablet to replace my laptop, and then I was thinking, how am I going to talk to my friends? And I thought of you guys. I'm pleading to Samsung because we have bought so many products through them, and I am pleading to them to see if they will help sponsor my product reviews and my vlogs. And I really don't want to sit there and give you guys this type of imagery, but this is from my Samsung Galaxy 3 7-inch tablet. It does look pretty decent. I think I just need to get better lighting. But my hands are, as you remember, I had carpal tunnel, and still recovering still slightly from that. I mean, it's healed really well. If any of you guys are interested in seeing, I mean, you can barely even tell. He did a wonderful job on hiding the scar in the lines of your hands. See my curtains? I'll give you guys a whole new house tour and everything. Wonderful house we found. All electric. But it's different. Me and my husband actually get to share the same room now. And I get to go to the doctor's tomorrow. But I'm basically... I'm trying to, recuperate and get back into the swing of things. And I don't know what to do. I fear that there's always going to be another fire. And it's hard moving into this place too, knowing that, strange enough as it is, there was a fire here as well. A few years before, or about a year ago, there was a fire at this residence. There's actually soot still on the outside of the house. It took the whole garage and stuff, and they've had to do the same type of repairs. So moving into a house that is capable for my disability, like it has to be a flat, ranch style, it's really hard. My kids are adjusting. They had to go into a new school system. A little better school system, so that's a benefit. Plus, but we are paying a lot more in rent. So when it comes down to products and stuff, I'm just going to have to do new looks, new reviews, and maybe do some pleading and some sponsorships. I mean, I can do a lot of reviews on other things, but I really wanted to do reviews on, I didn't even think about my cameras that were lost, because I had a lot of my craft stuff in. I was setting up my craft station and stuff in the garage, and that's where all the damage got. And I have a phobia of actually putting my craft stuff out in the garage here that is humongous out there, and I would just love to have a studio out there. So I'm contemplating. But I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. Hopefully I didn't lose any of you. Also wanting to get into doing some reviews for crocheting, and hopefully to teach a little bit, and maybe just to learn a little bit more too. Again, if you guys can just bear with me just a few more, maybe weeks or days. I don't know how long it'll be before I hear back from Samsung. So Samsung, be back with me. And put some comments below too if you think that they should help. I'm not looking for a handout. I will definitely do a blog and a vlog about the product itself, and just to, show the experience too of, what that specific camera can do. I'm hoping that they can send me the next, the Samsung Galaxy one. I mean, it was a little bit out of my price range, because they only gave so much for the fire and stuff. I had to replace a lot of my son's stuff, his clothing. The kids had to get all new clothing. I just bought uniforms at the beginning of the year, and then had to turn around and buy all new school uniform, regular clothes, because they're now in a school system where they don't have to have uniforms. So my kids are like, we want regular clothes. So a lot of that went on them. But a lot of the budget and stuff, still budgeting. We still have money, but money is so tight that I got to make sure that I can afford this place. So, you could send letters, let them know. It's BBW Crafty Crafter, also known as Nicole Birch. Send them a letter. Contact them, let them know, say, she's requested, and and I will also, hopefully they can do something later, to where I can repay you guys back. We'll do something. Hopefully I can get back into the groove of things. And sorry if this is a little shaky and everything. I'm just trying to prop this up and hold it still. So get back in contact with me, and I love you guys. I love you all. So look forward to doing some more videos. Bye.